Yeah, that is
Like
true.
it ain't the time to be playing around, nigga. Like let's call some plays that work that we know gonna work. But again, you dealing with Aaron Donald's always gonna come up big at the right moment, so that's tough. That's tough to beat.
I
All
think
right,
that
we're
I think
live,
the
but I
X
just gotta
factor.
share this
Uh,
shit.
I think the X factor gonna be Von Miller, man.
Yeah, cause he probably gonna have him being able to come off the edge and just be a pass rusher basically. That's
Yep.
different. When he was in
Yep.
Denver, he kind of had to do a little bit of everything. Fuck.
All right, we live.
Yeah, I'm just sharing it real quick. You good?
Me not be listening to you.
All right, all right, all right. Once again, welcome to Madden Junkies podcast. Junk Talk, your favorite podcast out there. This is a special edition, MLK Day edition, man. Let's give a shout out to Martin Luther King, a great man, looked out for the people, wanted everyone to be equal. And we still fighting for those rights, man. But he set it off right, man. Got us on the right track. It's up to us to keep it going. With that said, man, we mid-season. I think we week 9 now,
Yes, sir.
and things are starting to unfold. We're starting to see divisions. We're starting to see division leaders pull away here and there. We're starting to see some divisions get tighter. Seeing a lot of things. But before we go on anything, let's go ahead and introduce our guests. Say what's up to the people, Bubba.
What's going down, baby? We back.
All right, and our other guests, we got we got Cole. We got Cole in the house. Say what's up to the people,
Damn,
Cole.
boy, he being
What up, folks?
disrespectful
What
to
up,
you.
junkies? What up? What up? What up?
He out here winning our
Now,
division, being disrespectful. We got this nigga in here, this other
nah,
nigga.
I was going by his. I was actually going by his tag. He got Trey Rock, and kind of just
Yeah,
threw me out for a second.
That sounds
Nah.
like disrespect to me.
Nah,
You
ain't no
said, you
disrespect. He
said,
just whooped my ass a couple weeks ago, so ain't no disrespect. We got Sky in the building.
you already know what it is. JETS. Y'all know the rest.
And we got Mr. Riggs in the building.
What's go down, people?
And last but not least, we got little old me. How everybody out there doing?
Nigga said little old me. All right.
Little old me. How everybody else out there, the world doing, man? I'm sure a lot of people out off today, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your time off, man, with your family. Staying away from that coronavirus. Staying away from any kind of, virus. So hopefully everyone healthy. Hopefully everyone in your family healthy, man. Let's get down to business. Let's go ahead. I guess we can first go into mid-season awards. Yearly awards.
For sure.
Right now, leading the MVP race, we got Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. Number 2, we got Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Number 3, we got R.J. Hobbs for the Dolphins.
Oh, really?
Number 4, we got Derrick Henry. Oh, man, that's 3 players in my division. 4 players in my 5. 4 out of the top 5. Then we got DJ Chalk Jr. coming in at number 5. So 4 out of the 5 in my division. That's great.
Bro, they disrespecting some teams. I'm going to say that. That's all I'm going to say. They definitely disrespecting some teams, bro.
Yeah, I imagine it'll shuffle a little bit as the second half of the season go on.
Yeah,
We should see some probably some difference. Coach of the year right now, we got Mr. Alan Sky
you already know what
over
it is.
there. The reigning coach of the year, once again leading candidates for coach of the year. At number 1, we got Mr. Jay Riggs. At number 2, we got Big A. At number 3, ho ho ho, what's going on? We got Dino at number 4.
This nigga acting
Who made that
surprised.
mistake?
How you surprised?
I didn't know.
You
I had no clue.
You had 3 first-round picks. You got one of the fastest receivers in the game. You got Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. Like, come on, bro. Don't act so. Oh my God, I'm at number 4, guys. What?
I had no clue. I hadn't looked at this. I had no clue.
All right.
Number 5, we have the reigning Super Bowl champion, Mr. Felder. So moving on to AFC. Offensive Player of the Year, number 1, Trevor Lawrence. Number 2, DJ Shark. Combination. Nice combo. Number 3, RJ Hobbs.
Yes, sir.
Bubba, go. Before I go any farther, man, how you liking this RJ Hobbs, man? How you feel as though is this guy your future?
Man, he's definitely somebody we could build around. Came in unproven, but he's been everything, man. We really putting the whole team behind him. And as you can see, he's been dogging the league so far. So I'm excited to see what we hold in the second half.
All I want to say is the Dolphins had 3 losses, right? And we know where 2 of them came from. And ain't none of my players on the fucking top 5. And we 8-1 or 7-1.
You couldn't stop the main reason we here. Like, what's going on?
Okay, but you couldn't stop nothing we was doing. You can't pass.
Right. You got some things to address over
You
there.
got Tua finna die as a Dolphin with no skills. That's sad. You better move that nigga and get some pieces because you can't pass. Clearly.
Hey, man, that's okay.
Let me get Jalen. Let Jalen come be a Jet, man. Let him be on a winning team.
We know what to do, baby.
Let Jalen be on a winning team. You got this nigga out here blocking. I know.
Last time I checked, I was winning though. You see my record? That's over 500, right?
But okay, you got 3 losses. Where 2 of them come from?
That's cool, but I'm over 500, right?
You above 500? You happy? You happy with 5-3? I guess that's what they got to be happy about in South Beach. My bad, y'all. Let me digress.
For sure.
Let me digress.
For sure.
They happy in South Beach with a winning record over 500.
Yeah, it's better than a losing record.
Seeing Jalen to a winning squad. That nigga, I know he in the locker room like, coach, you just gonna have me blocking all game. That's all I'm gonna do. Well, Jalen. Well, we got Hobbs here.
Over 500.
We putting the team on his back. We putting the team on his back. So
RJ Hobbs, Offensive Player of the Year. Let's get it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go. Moving on to Defensive Player in the AFC of the Year. Here you go, Sky.
I mean, number 1, we got
Cisco from the Jaguars. Number 2, we got Keon Crossen from the Jets. Number 3,
Ashton Davis
from the Jets.
Ask the Dolphins about both these players. Ask them if you know who they are. Who they are.
Nah, they was left off the scouting report.
Kenny Moore.
You should have included them.
Tua know who they are. Tua throw more passes to them than he do his own receivers. So Tua know who he is. I bet you Tua got more yards to my two defenders than he got to Ruggs to Waddle and the rest of your receivers.
That's all right. Hobbs definitely ran over both of them though.
Oh, that's fine. He can run over both of them. Did they win? Did you win?
Almost.
Ain't that what you almost? Nigga, in the words of Brandy, almost doesn't count.
Niggas love these more victories, huh?
Man, that's what I'm saying. Nigga. We almost won, guys. Fuck out of here.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, AFC. Number 1, RJ Hobbs. Number 2, Kareem Williams. Number 3, I don't know who that guy is. Number 3.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Bernie Hunter. AKA Mr. I don't go down on the first hit. That nigga does not go down.
Dog is a beast. I can't even front.
Yeah. Bernie Hunter's nice.
He can be contained. Just know.
Uh-oh.
Tommy heard from the coach this evening.
He can't be contained. He can't be contained, man. He can't be contained.
Okay,
anybody can be contained.
We gonna talk about the rest of the list, or we just gonna
moving on?
over?
Well, I was just doing the top 3, but
wow. Okay, that's cool. We can move on.
Moving on to the AFC Rookie, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Just know the Dolphins know who number 4 is. The Dolphins know who Brees is, because he ran over a couple of your niggas too, right? Exactly.
No,
Exactly. Defensive rookie of the year. Go ahead.
Defensive rookie of the year, Andrew Booth Jr. out of the Steelers. I got the Steelers later on this year. Then we got Devin Lloyd from the Ravens, and then we got Emmett Franklin from the Chargers. Best quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. Davis Mills.
They really only got 4 niggas on here. That's hilarious.
That's
They really got 4 niggas on here. Like, don't nobody throw in the AFC, boy. Everybody run the rock. I can dig it.
Best running back. Yeah, you right. Hobbs, Henry, Williams, Eckler.
Hunter. I just like to say, you see 3 of them top running backs is in one division.
Facts.
That AFC East ain't no joke. Y'all gotta make sure y'all put y'all strap up and bring y'all hard hats when y'all play these teams, cause they running on people.
They definitely grounded and pounded. And best receiver, of course, DJ Shark. And then Latavia, whatever his name is.
Laviska Shenault Jr.
Yeah, he got him nice, man.
Got him nice.
My God, the Chiefs
2 nice receivers. Hamler.
Yeah, damn, the Chiefs are horrible.
Hill. Oh my God.
Damn.
1-5-1.
Let's not sugarcoat it. Them niggas is trash.
Well, I think just last week, I think the Chargers and the Chiefs tied. Yeah, the
Yeah, Chargers had his team do an up down all fucking night.
I had to call the NFL labor laws on that nigga, man. You can't do that to your squad, man.
Don't say labor law.
Man, like, you can't have them out there like that, bro. But I get it though with that. Yeah, Chiefs, y'all trash, bro. Just so you know, we see you as being trash. Don't think we don't see you. Ain't no way you got all them weapons and 1-5-1, my dude. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, you got a good point there, man. That's a tough one, boy. You got Mahomes and Hardiman and Hill and Kelsey.
Yep.
Woo!
Yeah, man, I'm sorry.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think you get one more just by grabbing the stick.
right.
Shit.
I mean, God, man. How much work do you really have to do with the Chiefs? Anyway.
Most work you got to do with the Chiefs is keep their cap right.
Right.
Back to offensive linemen, man. You got Stanley, of course. You got Quentin Nelson,
and
of
Zach
course.
Martin. How you put
Zach Martin.
Pro Bowlers together? Bro?
Let's talk about that Zach Martin trade. Let's talk about it, shall we?
Before we even go there, he has 3 out of his 5 linemen in the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's good. That's good business. That's good business acumen. I ain't
Those 3 are all superstars.
That's good business acumen.
That's good business.
Now
good
the real question is, okay, Dino asked his question, but the real question is, how y'all 3-5 though with one of the best O lines in the game?
Well, we only had this O line a couple weeks now. We went 0-4 the first quarter of the season. We went 3-1 in the second quarter. So we just looking to turn a corner here. Second half of our schedule is pretty favorable. So we'll see how it ends up at the end.
Hold on. So in the second half, do you have a team out of Houston on your schedule?
Nah, we already played our 2.
We already played both.
Okay.
We split.
Okay, I was just wondering because he said it's pretty favorable. I just wanted to, just making sure,
I'm pretty sure he got another game with the Jags.
I got another game with the Jags, and then I got the Eagles, and then those are 2 games. The rest of them I feel pretty confident in.
Oh, y'all do play my division. You already played the football team?
No, I played them too, but how that go?
He's played him before. He's played that user before, and what he's basically saying is that nigga ain't ready for him again. So, understandable.
That's tough.
I just love seeing old rivalries, rekindled and shit. It's just beautiful.
Fact.
I mean, that'll help you out in your division. You know what I'm saying? Get you an extra game.
I can get however I get it, bro.
I don't know. He's 8-0, so I mean, does it really matter at this point? I think
it don't matter. It don't matter.
I think it's safe to say his toughest opponent was, I don't know if he had the Jets this year, But I know he had the
No, he does.
Cardinals.
We play. Don't we play Riggs?
No, we don't play this year.
Yeah, we do. We play in the Super Bowl.
Ooh,
I'm not even thinking like that.
that's tough
I'll let it
talk.
be.
That's tough.
I'll take it week by week.
That's tough
Dolphins,
mojo right
why
there.
you commending this? Because you ain't do shit to stop him.
Who?
Dolphins.
Hold on, what happened?
Boy, you agreeing your ass off. Ooh, that's tough. You
Hold on. I did not agree. I said that's tough talk. Dino
he said
that's
that's
tough.
tough. Yeah, I said that's some tough talk. Yeah.
Come on now.
Hey. You had your opportunities, nigga.
I did, and I blew both chances. But that's all right. I'm gonna see him in the playoffs.
The first game you blew a chance. The second game you just got blew out. Let's make sure we get the distinction right. The first game you blew your chances. Second game you got worked.
That's all right. We reviewing the tape. We got.
Yeah, you got a lot of tape to review. That's a lot. That's 4 losses in the last 2 years. You got a lot of tape to look at. Figure it out.
Cool.
Defensive lineman, man. We got Garrett, Abba, Ingram. Now, see, these are questions like I'm like Sky. Okay, you got 2 of the top defensive linemen. And I'm not talking about the Dolphins got 2 out of the 4, but the other ones are the Browns. But what are you doing? Are you getting the sacks, but you getting the interception? You throwing interceptions? You causing yourself to lose the game? Because how do you have 2 dominant guys up front with a losing record, man? I don't know. I have to probably look into that farther.
I would say it's probably offensively he's trash. So, you can have good defensive players, but if you can't move the ball, you can get a bunch of sacks with your defense is on the field all the time.
You're like Myles Garrett young, Melvin Ingram's old. When you sit there and play a run style offense, and fucking just try to play tough defense, but you're not putting up enough points. So I can see how you lose tough games. I remember what game was it? Because they played the Steelers early this season, and they talked shit, and the Browns won the first one.
And then the Steelers whooped his ass the second one.
Yeah.
He did. I mean, he put it on the page. It's on the page to see. It ain't like we lying.
He should be coming back fast, man.
he spent the block on him. That's
now, all I'm saying is if you're going to talk, make sure you can back your talk up. And with that said, Patriots, you might want to just quiet down for the next several seasons because you don't
dog got a pocket.
You don't need to talk to nobody.
Dog, all the way out the pocket.
That's the thing, man. I mean, winning or losing, he talking his shit, man.
But at some point, you just learn to be quiet.
Okay, if he be quiet, is he not taking the ass kicking anyway?
He ain't gonna be quiet.
He not. And it's gonna make it more fun because everybody trying to put 100 up on him. But that's just the way it goes.
You definitely can do that.
Nigga, I know I had 97 last year.
I haven't seen 100. I haven't seen 100 yet this Madden.
I definitely cracked 100 on him before.
Yeah, Riggs done it like a couple times.
I probably done it the first season. I had the Ravens.
Yeah.
Did you? No, did you?
I think so.
I don't know. I can't remember. That was so long ago.
Riggs is probably the closest of anybody.
Yeah,
The Cardinals last year. Didn't the Cardinals put up like 80 something on somebody last year?
I think it was against the Panthers.
He put up a bunch of points on somebody last year.
Yeah, it was 80. You're right. It was 80 something points last season.
Yeah,
it was 80 something points.
This season too. I think it was this season.
He put this season? Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Panthers was COVID stricken, nigga. I remember that. Nigga was telling me about the shit.
Yeah, he was tired and shit. So, but anyway, I don't know, man. We know, but it's mid-season. We don't understand a lot of times this stuff will play out, and teams with better records will have their players up there. But sometimes guys just have good. I mean, real life. Look at T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt had a great season. The Steelers, they made the playoffs, but let's be honest, Steelers were still trash. But T.J. Watt had a hell of a season. So individually, you can't take nothing away from them. So But we know they're no threat to be in the playoffs or nothing, so it ain't like you got to see them in the postseason.
Yeah, let's move over to the NFC, man.
Are you just going to skip linebackers and corners?
I'm sorry. I got
I mean, you got one up there for linebackers with the trades you made.
TJ?
All right.
And you got Vaughn.
And Vaughn.
Was we at linebackers or okay? Where was we at? Defensive lineman.
Ravens got 2, Texans got 2, and then Miles Jack.
Oh, hold on. I was in it. Okay, never mind. That's what threw me off. I had already switched over. Yeah, I don't know how those 2 Texans got in there, but I take it.
Yeah, all right.
Miles Jackson there. Ravens got Lloyd in there. Owa in there.
Now you got Vaughn out of free agency, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I got him out of free agency.
Make that signing?
Because I tried to get him.
I had to kind of get it because I had to. Yeah, I had to cap, and I felt as though he still had something left in him, man. Like, but nobody really wanted to pay him. I had to cap, and I was like, okay, come on. He said, all right. For sure. And here we are. Shit, I had to cap. Like, he was still an X factor. Like, he still had like 86. Like, he still had, like, he wasn't gone yet, you know. So he still got some life in him, man. He's on a 2-year deal. We'll revisit it after that.
What now? The T.J. Watt trade. Do you feel like you undercut the Jets trying to get T.J. Watt?
Huh? What? I didn't even. What?
I was asking what the people want to know, man. These are the questions the people asked me to ask.
No, I didn't.
So from what we understood, T.J. Watt was going to be a Jet, and then all of a sudden now he's a Texan. So I just wanted to know if you know as a commissioner, maybe you had.
We all knew T.J. Watt was going to be a Texan. The Jets was trying the Jets was trying their damnedest to make him a Jet, but we all knew.
Lawrence Walker usually have the Steelers every year, every Madden, just about. And I usually have different teams. But one of those common factors I usually have is T.J. Watt.
So you saying there's collusion is what you're saying. That sounds like collusion.
No. Not collusion.
If I'm on a different team every year, but somehow I always end up with this one certain player, don't that sound like collusion to y'all? I mean,
he's not trying to do me no favors.
I'm just trying to.
But I always give him what he's asking. So whatever he's asking, he knows he's going to get that from me.
I'm just asking the panel of guests that we have here. Does that not sound like collusion to y'all?
Tampering.
That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes I get him out of free agency.
It's tough for me to think that you getting T.J. Watt out of free agency.
Yeah.
He definitely got him out of free agency last Madden.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's okay. But he was old then. I'm talking about this young version.
He wasn't old.
Yes, he was. Nigga, that nigga was like this. Okay.
You got him like towards the end, bro. Because you had all.
He was old.
That's different.
He was old by the time.
You got
by the time he left my team.
There's a difference, but it is what it is. We can move on. You know, T.J. Watt, Von Miller, you see it. Collusion. Somebody want to talk about it though?
I move over to best DB.
This ain't their first trade they made, so I already knew that trade was going to be like that.
It's all good. Who we got at best DB?
Number 1, the Cisco guy from the Jags. Number 2, of course, Crossan. Number 3, Davis. You must be getting a lot of picks against the Dolphins. Number 4.
Wow. I wasn't even going to say that. I wasn't even going to say that because Crossan got a lot of his when we played the Cardinals. Because the defense won us that game. If y'all happen to watch that game, defense won us that game. I think Crossan had 2 picks for touchdowns. And I think Davis had a pick for a touchdown. So that's basically where all that came from. Those guys step up in big games. You know, we know how to step up in big games. When the limelight's on us, the Jets try to show up normally. We can't say that for every team in the AFC East. You know, but we when the spotlight's on, that's when we do our best work. So.
Oh, man.
All right. And we also see Kenny Moore, the second, sitting at number 4 for the Colts. I'm pretty sure he didn't pick me up a couple times. So.
Well, I'm sure you lost to him, so I'm sure that happened.
Yeah, I lost 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure there was somebody predicted when we would come on this podcast, I would be 1-7. So I'm way above what I was predicted to be. So I'll take that.
Some people are motivators, and that's what they do. They motivate those around them. You know, that's all it is. People need motivators. So that's all. Sometimes you get motivators and innovators. So that's all.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of players that I picked up, like, yeah, I did have draft picks, but I did let Watson go. You know, I mean, I did stuff, you know, to build my team's future. You know, I picked up a lot of the veterans I picked up in free agency, man. Everybody had the opportunity to pick them up, man.
Okay, so the real question is, you know, you got Aaron Rodgers, on a 2-year deal?
Nah, he on a 1-year deal.
1 year. So what are you doing at quarterback for next season? Because if you ain't got no quarterback, you might be bottom of the barrel in that division. Because we see what happens when you try to just build around a running back with no throwing game.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And that's something that my team, my executives, we're working on right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got something in the works is what you're saying. So it
there's things in the works.
Sound like some more collusion coming.
No collusion.
Who's superstar
no collusion,
X Factor this nigga finna get? Ain't no telling who finna end up being a Texan by the time next season rolls around.
I may be sending Jalen Hurts back home.
Oh, well, there you go. Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling, man. I don't know. Scott, should I go to best kicker or can we move over to NFC?
We can move over. My kicker's not up there, so it don't matter.
Offensive player of the year. Number 1, Jalen Hurts. Number 2, Danny Britt. Number 3, Raheem Mostert. Number 4, Saquon Barkley. It's awful quiet over there in New York, man, but I see Saquon Barkley is still doing his thing. And Leonard Fournette coming in at number 5. Defensive player of the year, Isaiah Simmons. Beast. That's all I can say. Jeremy Chin, beast. Everybody's beast.
Is Chris Meredith a rookie? Is that your rookie, Riggs? Chris Meredith.
Yeah.
That's the corner or a safety?
That's a safety.
Okay. Makes sense. Go ahead, Dino.
Moving on to offensive rookie of the year. Danny Britt, Spiller, Marsh. Marsh for the Cardinals. Okay, I see. Spiller. So that Eagles defense, is locked
offense.
down, shut down.
This is offense.
Oh, okay, offense. Offensive rookie. Is he Spiller is your running back, right?
Yeah.
All right, Britt is that new running back.
Gone for 4 weeks.
Who, Spiller?
Yeah, he got hurt the
beginning
of the season. He was gone for 4 weeks.
And he's still number 2. It was off. Jesus, what kind of numbers was you putting up?
Oh, nothing. You know, I don't run the ball now.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that's enough.
Yeah, all right. That Cardinals offense though, I can attest. Marsh is nice. He got that kid nice, man. That's why he's trying to move on from Hopkins. I don't know if anybody took the bait, but
yeah, I don't know if anybody took the bait either.
I don't think nobody did.
I don't even know. But who was his second loss to? Anybody know? Oh, Scott.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody asked me and I couldn't remember. But is that when he went up right after that game? Yeah.
Yeah.
He put him on the chopping block right after that.
He hit the requirements to, I think, make Marsh a superstar in that game.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, man, he can move. That's a rookie, and he already hit superstar. Yeah, you can move on. More speed, I believe. Obviously, probably much faster. But George Pickens, man, Cowboys, come up off of him. You don't need him. You ain't using him right. Let me get George Pickens, bro.
Man, I know he ain't gonna do that.
He ain't using none.
I guess his motto of his trade now is they got to go to the whole nother conference. I guess he's not trying to trade with his conference anymore. So we'll see if that change. Because for the right price, anybody can go anywhere on my team.
Let me get Hunter.
For the right price?
All right.
I just don't know if he's for sale yet.
We got the right price.
And then would you take a look at Defensive Rookie of the Year? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Meredith Floyd. Mahomes. Oh, my God.
What is Mahomes, a linebacker?
Nah, he's a DN.
Oh, DN. Then what? Floyd,
That's that corner.
corner, and then Meredith for safety.
That's that good scouting coming into play right there.
You damn straight, nigga. 10 other people could have picked him before me.
That's true.
But you know,
That's absolutely true.
Every mock draft they had him going to me, and I thought he was going to be a sleeper. So he was supposed to go and draft. So I was like, man, let me see if I can sneak this off. Mock draft sold me out. Nobody else looked into it, so fuck it.
He was supposed to go undrafted. You picked him in the first round.
But the mock draft had him going.
It's not the first time I reached though.
Everybody's reached like that before.
Because Cole, remember, I think like last man on the man before that, like it was an undrafted corner.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I picked him in the first round. I picked him like
you picked him first overall.
I picked him like right before you or something. And he was like,
no, you picked him number 1 overall. I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
so he's scouted.
Yeah, he scouted.
Because Cole said that he was on my draft board too. I was gonna get him.
Well, he just you took him before he did. That's all that come down to.
Yeah. All I know is if he wasn't an Eagle, he was damn gonna be a Dolphin.
Well, that wasn't gonna help you anyway, so it don't matter.
Well, shut up, man. Because if the Texans didn't take Bernie Hunter, you was gonna take Bernie Hunter, nigga. It's just the way how the draft failed, nigga. Because if the Raiders wouldn't took Thibodeau, I would have took him. So that means somebody else would have took the corner.
Thibodeau would have been. Whoo! If
I had the number 8 pick in the draft. Was anybody gonna take Hunter before the number 8 pick?
Possibly. There could have been somebody that won.
Possibly, but once he got the number 8.
Yeah.
Once he got the number 8.
Everybody got what they needed to get, man. I got my tight ends. I got 2 hidden trait tight ends out there, dude. So, we happy with what we do. But, anyway, moving on. Best quarterback. Shit, there's only 5 of them every year. But and Jalen Hurts ain't on there. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. That right there.
Jalen or Kyler is not on there.
When you got Justin Fields on there, nope, not trying to slide. Not trying to slide the Bears. Just an example. But when you got Justin Fields on there and no Jalen Hurts, man, and there's a problem. That's a problem.
No, you have Russell Wilson at 1-6 on there. Come on, bro. Niggas 1-6.
That's a problem. That's a
like
problem.
You 1-6 for a reason. Man,
but y'all also gotta realize I don't throw the ball that much.
But still,
you don't throw the ball that much. You don't run that much. So what do you do?
You don't run. You don't throw.
You gotta realize I spend most of my time on defense.
Right. Oh, that's because he's getting pick sixes all the time.
He's number 1 on Offensive Player of the Year, but not on Best Quarterback at all.
But you gotta be
because with the quarterback thing, you have to have the attempts. I don't have enough attempts right now.
True, that's true.
I probably won't get out to probably like week 14 maybe.
So it look like everybody went to the run game.
What you're saying is you throwing 1-play touchdowns is what you're saying. It sounds
no, I'm saying I have short fields. I have short fields because I get a lot of turnovers. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I like what I heard. I like what I heard. 1-play touchdowns for sure.
One hit a quitter.
A lot of short fields, nigga.
Let me shut up before I get blown out when I play this nigga.
I still don't think I played.
No, I don't think we do. But I mean, like I told you, I told you where we gonna play at. So it's all good.
I'm not listening.
Best running back: Danny Brett, Mostert, Saquon Barkley, Fournette, and Montgomery. Once again, man, I see the Bears, man. The Bears making a move, man. The Bears could possibly make a move for that division, man. I see him. I ain't gonna slide him, man, but I see him. I see him getting sneaky right there.
Shout out to the Bucks though.
6-2.
Did anybody pick the Bucks? I don't think nobody picked the Bucks to be sitting at 6-2 right now.
Yeah.
I don't think so. don't
I
know
don't
who
think
he
so either, but
I think most of us either picked the Panthers or the Saints, I believe. Because nobody
I know
believes
I
in the
picked the
Falcons.
Panthers.
So,
Nah.
he flying under the radar, man. He
yeah.
definitely
Who, the
flying
Falcons?
under the radar.
No, nigga,
Nah,
the
the bucket.
Falcons ain't even on the radar. The Buccaneers. Falcons ain't hit radar in last 3 seasons.
Oh yeah, the Bucks play good games. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, he doing his thing, man.
Best receiver.
Shout out to the Bucks, man. Keep
So
doing your thing, bro.
you don't have the best quarterback, but you got the 2 best receivers. I think the Colts said it best. 1 play touchdowns between Quez and
Not
Devontae.
well, like he said, he starting with sharp fields, and they getting a lot. He is throwing it. He getting a lot. He lead the league in touchdown passes,
Yeah,
but he don't have the
Look,
attempts.
kind of teach
So
everyone here to quitter, baby boy. That's what that is.
Hey, I say what y'all want to say. I don't care.
Shout out to the Eagles and Cardinals though. They both got 2 receivers in there, and then the football team. Boy, y'all went okay. I just my quick question. Why do y'all niggas still drop back 20 yards and expect to be able to throw bombs and get plays off? In real life, you can't do that. So what make you think you finna pull it off on Madden? Like I watched the Washington team play the Texans. You had 2 super. You got T.J. Watt on one side. You got Von Miller on the other. Why would you make it? Why would you make it easy? But I'm just saying, why would you make it easy by dropping back 20 yards to where your tacklers are like, nigga, what do you want us to do? And then you're gonna try to throw a in route 50 yards back up field and hope you get it there. With pressure rolling out, and you about to roll out of bounds, but you gonna throw it on the sideline and hope you get it all. Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas need to learn pocket presence. Clearly, some of y'all did not play. Some of y'all did not play Madden 2003 when they had the little pocket present joint in the combine shit you could do. Cause some of y'all niggas don't understand the state. You have it. It forms a pocket for y'all.
They gotta bring back that cone vision.
No,
Bro,
bro,
that's
they
it.
bringing back home vision. Niggas gonna die.
Man, that's that thing. Everybody want to scramble out to throw the ball, man. That's all that be. Everybody want to get out the
But
soon
if
they
you
snap
don't,
it, run out the pocket.
if you don't have escape artists or outside the pocket dead eye, what are you doing? You wasting your time.
Hey, man, that's what they do.
You right, but it make it easier for everybody else. So keep doing it. It give me easy picks, so keep doing it. I guess I just don't understand it. 20
That's where
yard
most of my
drop.
sacks come from. If you stay in the pocket, my defensive line ain't gonna get there. Trust me.
I mean,
Yeah, but you know.
that's real. That's
He
real.
gonna play the outside as soon as you step out, sack.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I'm saying especially when you're playing guys with a good D line. Like again, Dino got 2 90+ overall DN that he's playing at DN on passing plays. Their awareness is high as fuck, so it ain't like they're gonna dumb out and be like, oh, he got outside the pocket on us. Man, nigga, like Rick said, as soon as you go to roll out, it's over.
Yeah,
So why
they
not
coming.
sit in the pocket and let your O line do what they supposed to do?
Because
But
niggas don't understand pockets.
But how many times have we told niggas to stop that, bruh?
Because niggas don't understand pockets.
No, them niggas
Y'all
go watch.
want a pocket
Look.
presence class 101? I'll teach it to you. I know it.
You
I
gotta
try to
sign
stay
up.
disciplined as possible. All my offensive line. I don't have an offensive lineman above 71 overall, so I try to stay as disciplined as possible, man. Anybody out there getting rid of some offensive linemen, man, holler at me, man.
Hold on, you ain't got Tunsil?
Nah. He went. How you think I had? He's part of them picks.
Oh shit, I didn't know. I thought Tunsil was still there.
Nah. Tunsil was gone. He was gone with Watson. I think he was gone before Watson.
Same. I got some young linemen. Holler at me.
Nigga, I got old linemen. Shut up, nigga. You don't even start your old linemen.
All my linemen young.
My bad. I ain't mean to go on a rant there, but
I put that old lineman, man. I put Hunter.
Your whole right side of your old line is old as shit, nigga.
Bro, my oldest starting lineman is DeCastro, and then the next one is 26.
Your right side is old, nigga. Your right side is old.
Well, it don't matter what they do because they couldn't block my front four when it was time for the nitty gritty. So it is what it is.
Offensive lineman.
Garbage.
Best offensive lineman.
Yeah, all right.
What's that? Worfs?
Tristan Wirfs, yeah. And then
Wirfs.
3 Eagles. So
Then 3 Eagles, man. Lane Johnson, he's a bookend every year until he retire.
Yep.
Brandon Brooks and Kelsey. Both of them are fucking bookends. And then that Brooks, I'm not for sure who he is, but if he's there now,
that's the center, ain't it?
No, that's a guard.
Guard. Oh, okay.
One-time Texan, you know.
And then David Bakhtiari.
He was one time a Texan.
Way back, nigga.
Early in his career, nigga. You forgot.
Okay.
He's not saying right now, nigga.
Right.
He about to say, thought he got rid of somebody. Yeah.
I know. I was like, damn, man, send him back home. Send him back home.
All right, best D lineman.
Best D lineman, man, DeMarcus Lawrence, man. He must be causing some havoc out there in Dallas, man. Dallas 3-5. Shout out to you, Dallas, man. That's probably more wins than you had in the last three fucking seasons, bro.
That's enough wins, Dallas.
No, because he almost made the playoffs. He had 9 wins last season.
Oh yeah, he's doing good. Let me shut the hell up. I gotta play him later on.
That's enough wins, Cowboys. Go on and keep losing for me.
He need that pick to be good.
But shout out Reboot back to Josh Sweat and Ryan Mahomes.
Was Josh Sweat hurt earlier this season or no?
No.
No, that's real life.
That's real life. He's hurt.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
He had played yesterday.
Yeah.
Hunter Mahomes.
And then Brian Burns. Shout out to them. Best linebacker. Wait, did Josh Allen get traded to the Bears or we picking up a free agency?
They made a trade.
What was the trade?
Who's that? Hey.
Mr. Bears, best linebacker?
Sky, your mic coming in a little muffled. Or maybe that's just me listening.
Oh, shit. No, there you go.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
on me. That was on me.
That nigga had that shit tucked in his shirt.
Shut your ass up.
That nigga went hopped in the pool real
Thought you
quick.
had that motherfucker like a straw.
My bad.
Like a straw.
Hey. But, I got to see what that trade was because that's Josh Allen.
It was like I think it was like a first round pick.
Oh, wow. Huh.
I'm assuming.
But Isaiah Simmons, the Bears, and then the Bucks, man, they doing something with that defense.
I'm telling you, man. The Bucks linebackers are killing it. Oh my goodness.
They doing something right over
Bucks linebackers killing it, man. The Bears are right there, man. So I don't know, man. If Bears did the Bears already play this week? No.
Sure.
Oh yeah, didn't he? Yeah, he would have. Yeah, because week 9. So yeah, he already played. Wonder if he won. He must have won.
Could've.
I put him 2 games out. 2 games out. Best DB, Chin, Meredith, Gilmore. Gilmore still doing his thing. Jackson.
Kayvon Wallace and Chris Meredith. Oh, then Farley's up there too. Jeez. That Eagles secondary is kind of
secondary, defensive linebackers.
right.
The whole damn.
the whole 11 out there on this top 10 somewhere.
Facts.
Pick which way you want to go. Shit.
Man, that's crazy.
Man.
That's tough. That's tough.
Y'all being too extra, my boys.
All
right. So, I guess we at the mid-season now. We can go ahead and let me see if we can get to mid-season predictions. I guess we can start with Cole. Let's go over to the NFC North. We got the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings. Do you think this is still the Packers to lose? Or what do you think? What you think going on with this division?
Well, everybody else is trash. And they got to they got the best record. I'm gonna have to go with the Pack.
All right. Let's go ahead and move over to you, Bubba. How you feel about this division? Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings.
Man, them Vikings looking real good right now, man.
Nigga, them niggas 2-6.
I mean, my bad. The Packers, I'm tripping.
Okay, I'm about to say, nigga,
Yeah,
what
the
you
Packers looking
smoking?
good.
Let me get on here to what you
Packers looking
smoking.
real
Nigga.
good right now. I think they're gonna come out with it.
All right. Sky?
I got the Packers. They definitely gonna have to. Have they played the Bears twice yet? Have they already played twice?
I know they played once, and it was a tight game. I think that was last week. It was like a 3-point game. Packers won. I'm not for sure they already played before.
It's the Packers. He played. I think he's played them twice, but Packers got 4 wins in the division already, and he's only got 2 games left in the division. So Packers definitely gonna win that division. But shout out to the Bears. You know, maybe they can sneak in wild card, but Packers should wrap that division up.
Yep. Riggs.
I'm still sticking with the Packers. Which is crazy because I'm looking at the points for and points allowed. Those shit is damn near identical.
Yep.
That just means somebody had a lot of turnover somewhere. That's about it.
Yeah. But I mean, basically, like I said, man, Packers are playing for seeding right now. If they want a decent seed or a home game, well, they'll get a home game. But if they want a decent seed, that's what they're playing for at this point. Because again, they're 4-0 in the division. I think everybody else has at least 3 losses in that division. So division's his. It's just a matter of where he's seated at. Shout out to the Packers, man. That run game is something serious out there in Green Bay. I will say that.
Yeah, can't take that lightly.
No.
And I'm gonna go with the consensus. I'm gonna go with the Packers also, man. That improved themselves the first half of the season, man, and I don't think the other 3 teams have stepped it up enough to make me think otherwise. So moving on to the NFC South, we got the Buccaneers, we got the Falcons, we got the Saints, and we got the Panthers. Let's go ahead and start with you, Sky.
I'm gonna go Saints, man. I feel like the Saints. Well, I don't know. Did the Saints have forced losses the last 2, or did they really lose the last 2?
I think they lost. I think they lost on the field. I know they lost last week on the field because there was only one unplayed game last week. So, and the week before it was only one unplayed game, which we got the bonus. So yeah, they've been playing.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks then. It's still a tight division race. Bucks are 2-1. Saints are 3-1. So I'm assuming that I'm gonna say they're gonna have to play each other again, or maybe they still have to play twice. But the Bucks look like to be the stronger of the 2 teams. I'm looking at points for and points against. The Bucks, obviously, I think their defense is a little stouter, and they're putting up points. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks. Who is the Bucks?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Quentin Brandon. Quentin Brandon's a solid player, man. He plays games, man, and then he goes away. He plays games, he goes away. Solid player. He does, man. You don't ever, man. I'm telling you, man. He's like,
it's like if y'all can catch a good time to contact him when like he's awake, then yeah, that's one of those things, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
But he's no fuss, but yeah. I'm also go with the Bucks, man, just because I feel like they got a good stronghold on the division, and they got so many players playing so good, man. I'm gonna definitely go with the Bucks, man. And as long as you got Brady back there behind center, man, shit, you got a chance. Riggs.
I'm gonna still stick with the Panthers.
Okay.
He started out the season rough, same thing happened to him last season. Started off rough and had to scratch and claw and got into the end up leading in the winning division. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
See how it go, man. It's still a lot of games left, man. Still a lot of games left. Just predictions. Yeah. Bubba, what you feel? How you feel about this division?
Man, I'm gonna go with the Bucks, but I'm disappointed in the Panthers as far as now, bro, because their team is super young and very good to be young, and they only hold as their QB. So I think they got to switch it up and run that ball a little bit more.
All right, well, we'll see. Cole, how you feel about the NFC South?
Who I picked the first time? I picked the Saints. I think I picked the Saints.
I think you picked the Saints. I'm pretty sure you picked the Saints.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the Saints. They got one more division win than the Bucks right now. I think they're only a game separating them. So if they come down, if the Saints can keep their division record up and they tie, then I think the Saints can win that division.
Anything's possible. Moving on to the NFC East. I guess we start with you, Bubba. We got the Cowboys. We got the Eagles. We got the Giants.
Just stop bullshitting. Come on now. Hey, we ain't gonna sit here. We ain't gonna sit here and act like we don't know what it is. So
since you said that, Sky. Since you said that.
Moving on.
Let's move on to the NFC West.
Christ.
Let's move on to the NFC West.
Hey guys,
all
what do you think about the NFC?
Hey, y'all gonna stop disrespecting my division.
We're gonna move on to the NFC West, man.
Be for real, Riggs.
Okay, that's just okay. For the sake of no disrespect,
some damn respect.
Does everyone agree that the Eagles?
Y'all do that shit for the NFC North, nigga.
Do everyone agree that the Eagles is going to win this division? Is anybody in disagreement?
No, we came to the same conclusion last time, except for the Eagles owner. So I think we're good there.
Right. Good Lord.
All right. Moving on to the NFC West.
Y'all gonna sit and talk about my division. I don't give a fuck. Y'all
nigga, you be disrespectful to your own division. The way you be beating the
you
brakes off
be
them
disrespectful to your division.
I do, and I beat the brakes off them niggas.
Yeah, that's what you do. I don't. I give everybody their credit.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Like Dino said, moving on.
Like you said, the Redskins can still make the playoffs. The Cowboys can still make the playoffs, but I just don't think they'll win the division. I'm not saying they can't make the playoffs, but I still think it's the Eagles division.
If
so.
the Redskins,
Cowboys better not make them playoffs.
If the football team don't stop dropping back 20 yards, they ain't gonna make shit but the end of the bench. And be sitting at home watching another season just like real life, watching other teams play again. But moving on, NFC West, Cardinals, 49ers, Rams, Seahawks. Cardinals are 4-0 in the division, 49ers are 2-1. Cardinals are 6-2, Niners are 5-3. So, have they played? Anybody know if they played the Cardinals twice? I mean, the Niners twice already?
Yeah, I think so.
They probably played once.
I mean, the Niners have a shot, man. Never mind, no, they don't. The Cardinals are gonna win that division. I just looked at the points for and the points against. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Come on, bro. How? You can't have 184 points and give up 250. So in those three
Cardinals
losses,
once they lost 64-20.
Oh my god! But there's
That's
no
not
way
good.
He lost. Then the 49ers lost to the Chargers.
How much did he lose
And
by?
he also
that game?
lost
Oh,
to the
that's
Bucks.
really not good.
And he also lost to the Bucks week 2.
How bad he get beat in that game?
Oh, 7-49.
Jeez.
Oh Lord.
Chargers 17-42. But I think what was that week 7? So what was the Chargers game before that? Because the Chargers only played upset when like some bullshit happened the week before.
Yeah. True.
He had a bye week. Yeah.
Nigga, but there's no way you have 184 points for and 253 points against, but somehow you still has a winning record.
Crazy. I need him to keep losing. Damn.
So I guess when he lose for sure.
But when
He said when he lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly.
But even in his wins, he's got to be putting up some sort of points.
Yeah, like his point, like his wins, they're close. They're still close. Like it's like 28 to 22, 17
Shit,
10, 30
yeah,
27, 37 25, 28 14. But his losses,
yeah,
17 42, 20
yeah.
64, and
You
7
getting
49.
worked? Yeah, I get. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Cardinals in this division for me. You can ask everybody else, but I got the Cardinals.
Yeah, Bubba, who you got?
Yeah, I'm taking the Cardinals, man. I need the 49ers to keep losing.
Oh, you had a trade with
Mm,
him?
Yep,
He
Oh,
got his
okay.
pick, so it's like,
I got to pick.
yeah,
just because you said that shit, then he's gonna figure out ways to win, nigga. He's probably
Yep,
gonna make the playoffs.
yep. As a wild card, randomly.
who you got, Cole?
I can't go against the Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, I'm with you.
True.
To be the champ, you got to beat the champ. So
Oh well, shit. Me and Riggs did that.
it was, I
That regular season
mean,
shit don't count.
the throne.
Yeah, that's true. But the two niggas that did beat him, I mean, that's who's gonna be in the Super Bowl anyway.
It's
So yeah,
when he
but
won the
But
battle, but it's still a
when
war out there to
when
win.
he played you during the regular season, like he was trying to get a receiver ability. Now, if he would have came out and ran his regular game, we don't know how that would have happened because he probably wouldn't have thrown that many picks. So I don't know. It's like a whole bunch of what ifs.
you right. You I ain't gonna. You right. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. You right. I'm gonna leave it at
But you
that.
won that game, so I
Yeah,
can't knock you for
regardless,
it.
man. A win is a win, good win. You revenge your Super Bowl loss. Too bad it was not in the Super Bowl, but hey,
Hey,
that's neither here nor
just like some players don't get to the playoffs, but it's all good. Ain't that right?
there. Facts. Yeah,
Ain't that
I
right?
don't.
Yeah,
I know
you
I
know.
haven't.
Oh, we know. Oh, we know.
I think he's talking about the
I
Dolphins.
haven't.
No, I was talking
Oh,
about the
but
Texans.
but
He was trying to
if
come
it's
for me.
black,
You
it's
didn't.
black.
You
I
heard
really
it,
was.
Riggs. You
That
heard
was
it,
really a
Riggs.
compliment, man. That was really a
Too bad
compliment,
you
bro.
didn't. Too bad you didn't get it back in the
Nah,
Super Bowl.
I said you just so happened not to do
You
it in the
just
Super Bowl,
it wasn't
but
in the Super Bowl though.
you revenged your
It's
Super Bowl
cool. It's
loss. That's all I
cool.
said.
It's cool. All I
That's
know
all I
is
said.
one thing I know for sure. You better make sure you win your division and get into these playoffs, and you don't want to see us in the playoffs. That's two things. Two things I know for sure. Cause
Do any
we gonna be in the playoffs.
do anybody want to see y'all in the playoffs?
No,
Okay, so
nobody.
why would you point it out to just me?
Cause clearly you don't.
What? That makes no sense.
clearly
You
Dino
just
don't even
said
care about
nobody
making it to the
does.
playoffs.
No, I know nobody does, but you clearly don't want to.
So does anybody
Dino's
else
the only
clearly
person.
don't?
Dino's
Is it
the
just
only
me?
person I know that will sit here in consecutive years and give up a forced win in the playoffs. I've seen him do it many a time.
That sound like a Dino problem.
Yeah, but hey, it is what it is, man.
Life is
All
life.
right.
I understand it, but moving on. We're gonna
Yeah,
go to the
moving on.
AFC North.
Moving on to the AFC North, we got
Do we
the
really need to?
Ravens.
Hold on? Do we really need to talk about it? I mean, they're 8-0. A consensus: the Ravens is gonna win this division.
Well, Steelers 5-3.
I don't know that.
Okay,
I
Riggs. You know
don't,
what? You know what?
The only bad team I see in this division is the Browns. Just off its points forward and allowed. That's the only bad team I see.
I will give you this: the Ravens are very much division heavy in this last half of the schedule because they got 4 games that are division. And they're 2-0, and the Steelers are 2-1. So you're right. It could. I mean, matchups make games, man. So whoever he still got to play. I mean, don't get me wrong. He beat us. We played the Ravens. We took a L, but they're beatable. This is not an unbeatable team. So. You right. But I'm going from what I've seen because I did play them. I'm going to take the Ravens.
What about you, Bubba?
I'm gonna take the Ravens, but like Scott said, he's definitely beatable. I had a chance to beat him, blew it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gonna take the division.
So you lost.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I lost.
Wow.
Man, rub it in. I lost.
Why you gonna respect my division,
well,
Riggs?
I'ma
You
tell
gonna
you.
respect my division, Riggs?
I watched that game. That was the week we had the X Factor challenge for the hold him with no touchdowns. He was up 14-0, and then he switched his whole game plan up and gave up the fucking lead.
Man, I got cocky, When
I wasn't gonna say. I was gonna let you say it. You told me the story.
Yeah, I definitely. I went up 17-0, and at that moment, I was like, he's a bum. I'm about to get my stats.
You can't be me. You can't do what I do. You can't do what I know you look at how we do things in our organization and you understand the type of user I am, but you can't be me. Stick to what works for you.
I understand.
And do what you do. If you gotta give Hobbs the ball 50 times a game and just pray he don't get hurt, do that, my nigga. Because you can't pass.
He low on the carry. He low on the carries, man. He want to do it 50 times. He low on the carries.
You're right, but he needs some more carries because you can't pass.
Oh man.
Let's be real. How did you lose this game? Did you try to start passing against the Ravens?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then what happened? Touchdowns. You up 17-0.
My first two touchdowns was passing touchdowns.
You should have stuck with running the ball, man. I'm just trying to tell you what to do. I'm trying to help you out.
All right. Well, Cole, who you got in this division?
Like everybody else, I played the Ravens. Definitely think he's beatable. Had the game won last minute of the game. That's been my problem all season. But I'm gonna go with the Ravens. He 8-0. Hey, Ravens for me.
It's no disrespect to the Ravens. You winning your game. He's doing what he's got to do to win.
Yeah, he's not as good as 8-0 says, but
he's not. That's sentiments exactly. But he's doing what he needs to do to win. I'll give him that. But playoff time, you make those same mistakes, man. You're not winning, bro. You're not winning. So.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yeah.
Riggs, who you got? Is Riggs there? Okay.
I don't know.
Let's move on. I also say the Ravens. He's beatable, but I think he's at 8-0. I don't see anyone in this division coming back, taking over the division. Moving on to the AFC South. Let's go ahead and start with Sky. Jags, Titans, Texans, Colts. So I guess me and Cole really don't want to have no say in this. So we'll get y'all opinions.
Man, this is a tough one, man.
Go ahead and say Jags.
I low-key... Well, hold on. Let me see something. Jags been putting up points. I'm going to say Jags, but I see the Texans and the Colts getting into the playoffs. I think this is a division where 3 teams will come out of this division for the playoffs. Because the Colts, like you said, man, he's figured some things out. He's got it together. He's 3-1 in the second half, in the second quarter of the season. I think he'll be fine in the second half of the season. Unfortunately, he's still like just like when he had the Giants, he still can't throw the ball. So he needs to find him a quarterback or something. Find him some sort of passing game. And
I'm gonna get some cheese like the rest of y'all.
I mean, hey, you got to go get you some craft singles and do what you got to do. Because apparently whatever you doing ain't working. So, but I think the Colts are good enough to find them a spot into the wild card between the Texans and Jags. I'm going to go with the Jags, man. Jags have figured out, they got a lot of weapons on offer. You got to do a lot to stop them. So, I'm going to go with the Jags. Texans is right there. I think either one of them can win a division, but I think those 3 teams we'll see in the playoffs out of the AFC South. That's my final one.
All right. Bubba.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Jags, man, but Texans is right on his heel. Right on them. And the Colts, they definitely figured some things out. I know some of their games been super close, too, so maybe a player or two can change some things for him.
If he didn't pass, if he just ran the ball, he'd be all right. Yeah. I mean, how many times, I don't know how many times I tell people, if you're not a passer, don't pass. That's not your game.
All right. Riggs.
The Texans and Jags already played 2 games?
None.
Oh, y'all ain't played? Ooh.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I already know the Jags are foaming at the mouth to get to the Texans, so...
Yeah, he is. Because he lost to him last season too. He definitely want to get some get back. You say you took the Texans? Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking the Texans. Just off the fact, like, even though the Jags put up a lot of points, Texans don't allow that many points. So that's gonna be like.
Well, the Texans only gave up 110 all season.
Like a high scoring game.
Yeah.
That got to be the lowest in the league.
Hey, it's gonna be a bar burn. You know, we're gonna light this fire, watch it slowly burn out.
For sure. That's that defense versus offense, man. They say defense wins championships. Oh, AJ will.
For sure.
It'll be under user pick. I'm sure Dino will too. But I know AJ streams all his games, man. So y'all definitely be able to tune in for those. Now the Colts don't stream his games. Hold on. The Colts, we're not asking you to make no prediction, but as far as the division, but how do you see the rest of your season play? Like the second half of your season, do you feel like you're a wild card team?
I think we definitely could sneak in the wild card. We, like I said, we started off real slow there, so I think we definitely could sneak in 7 seeds, 6 seeds, something, depending on what the rest of the AFC does.
Okay, so if you're the 7th seed, that means you're probably gonna be playing the Jets. You feel good about that?
Yeah, you know, you easy money.
So what we putting on it?
You easy money.
What we putting on it?
Well, we ain't got no game, so we'll worry about that when the time comes.
You see how quiet people get when you say you put something on it, and then we'll see what happens if it comes.
You easy money.
Bro, it's not okay. But you lost though. Did you lose? When
you lost last year, did you not? Did I kick your ass last year?
Yeah, but where was you at come Super Bowl time?
I mean, you got your ass kicked in Super Bowl, so what are you saying?
Wait, hold on. Did I get my ass kicked or did I lose by 7?
You lost. So you got your ass kicked.
Nigga, did you even get a chance to play?
So you doing moral victories now, or do we do championships?
You the one telling me that you beat me.
Y'all need to be in the same division every Madden.
You're the one telling me you beat me, but I'm doing moral victories. I said we'll play.
So we played twice this Madden. I won one and you won one. So what are you saying?
Exactly. And then I said if you come in as a 7 seed, you're probably gonna be playing.
I think you beat me by what, 3 or 4? I think I beat you by 17 or something of that nature.
You beat me.
I'm just saying in the head-to-head matchups. I mean, I'm winning the point spread.
Okay. So again, if you come in as a 7 seed. If you come in as a 7 seed, you'll be playing the Jets because we're gonna be the 2 seed because unfortunately we have a loss.
When the time comes,
what are we putting on it? What are we put? You can't say it now. Oh, somebody ain't gonna be there. Is that what it is? Culture ain't gonna be there.
You might not be there.
Oh, nigga, please! I'm winning my division, baby. It's easy money. My division is locked up.
Well, you also playing a trash division, so there's that.
Well, you gotta take that up with the Dolphins. You gotta take that up with the Dolphins. You got to take that with the Dolphins, the Bills, and the Patriots. That ain't on me.
Because if I see you in the playoffs, it's a wrap.
Hello, NFC East ain't no beat. We the beast out here, boy. Don't get it. Don't. When you play in my division, I make my division better. Look at you. You got better when you played against me in the division, correct? When we were in the NFC East, nigga, you started out trash. You had to get better because I was talking all that shit to you, and you finally got some balls and tried to play better. So let's be real. I'll make those around me better. Don't talk about the Dolphins because you ain't gonna beat them if you gotta see them. I guarantee you that. I'll put up a pick on the Dolphins beating you.
I'll bet that. I'll bet that.
You heard it, nigga.
I got money on the Colts if the Dolphins play, nigga.
Bet.
I got money. I got a pick on the Colts if the Dolphins play.
Cool. I'm with it.
Don't waste your pick like that, Riggs.
First of all, when have I ever lost any of my pregame predictions on you?
Well, you about to lose one now.
Hello.
It's the first time for everything. Make the
play. First time for everything. Moving on, man. Coach, make sure you make it. Make sure you make it and come see us as a 7. Hopefully you do better than the 7. But if
I can clearly see at least 3 teams in this division making the playoffs. But let's go ahead and move on.
The
NFC East.
Titans, Jags, and Texans gonna make it. You're right. That's 3 teams. AFC East.
NFC East.
AFC
we got
East, nigga.
I mean AFC. I'm sorry. Sorry, man. All that hostility, bro, it was a mistake. I'm sorry. Take the gun out of my face. Shit. Nigga, I'm sorry. God, dog. Shit. It was a mistake. AFC.
Appreciate
East.
it.
We got the Bills, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the mighty Patriots. Let's go ahead and start with you, Cole.
Man, I think I picked on the last podcast. I think I picked the Jets. I'm gonna stick with the Jets. My original pick.
All right, Bubba.
Nigga, he in this division.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot. Riggs.
Yeah, well, if he must know Dolphins.
That ain't happening, nigga. You got 2 losses already, bro. I'm 4-0 in the division and won't lose. That'll be 6-0 2 years in a row. We're not losing this division.
Yeah, the only way the Dolphins can fucking win the division is if they win out and the Jets lose 3 games. That's the only way that's gonna happen. I'm still picking the Jets because can't nobody in the division beat him yet.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you didn't have to put. Hold on, you didn't have to put yet on there. Nobody in the division.
Yeah, he did.
Could beat
Yeah,
him.
he did.
Nobody in the division could beat him.
Young boys up and coming.
Nigga, you said that's what you told me. In the first game, you lost.
We all know how Madden is, bro. You'll sit there, have a stranglehold on somebody, and then you'll have that one game that will humble you.
You right, but it won't be none of these niggas. It ain't gonna be him.
Oh shit.
I don't know, man. Definitely the Jets only. To me, Jets only have given up 164 points so far on the year, man. And also averaging 40 points a game. So, with that said, man, I'm gonna definitely pick the Jets, man, until somebody prove me wrong. So, right now I'm gonna say the Jets, man. Defense is stingy. Offense is explosive. But the Dolphins are right there. Don't get it twisted.
Are they?
Might take another season or 2, but they there. Nah, they there though. They there.
But my thing is, I love how the Dolphins will get better. Like, we're not gonna continue to get better. Like, we have probably the youngest team in the game.
I'm not saying y'all not gonna get better.
Put it like this: if Tua could ever get confidence, then
it won't be against
the Dolphins.
Jets.
Can be. Can you?
My bad.
I'm about to come over there. I forgot what they said a while back. That shit was so like you said a while back.
That's a whole other.
I know. I can't hear you. Yeah, if Tua get confidence, man, then they could be a real problem in the making because they got the running game going. But if Tua could ever hit on some of these throws and stop selling these bitches, he's just in his fucking head right now, and he's playing like a bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, well, call it like you see it, man. Ain't no need to.
Yeah, don't sugarcoat it.
Ain't no need to sugarcoat it, man. It is what it is, man.
Ain't mad at it.
Sometimes harsh criticism is the best motivation.
Or getting your ass kicked enough, you'll get better.
That too. That part too. That part too. Moving on to the AFC West. Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, and the Super Chiefs.
Can we just call this division, this season of this division is trash right now?
But you know what's funny? This is not the only time we ever had this problem with this division.
Yeah, but they beating each other up. That's what it seems like. Other than that, they trash. Outside of the division, these niggas is trash. You got the Chargers tying with the Chiefs, bro. Tying.
That nigga was heated.
There was a division type, Madden type thing. I don't know, man. I didn't see the game, so.
I get it, but still, you don't look. If you ain't beating the Chiefs, don't tie. But if I gotta make a pick, I'm putting myself in here first. I'm sticking with the Chargers. I said if the Chargers play how they can play, they can win. And he's 4-2, so he's doing something. But you better figure it out. So Raiders, I don't know what they doing. They playing for another pick.
I don't know, man. The Raiders games be pretty close, except one. I think he's trying to win.
He just re-signed Baker for the long term, so I figure he found his quarterback.
Ew. I guess. If he think Baker the future, that's tough. That's tough.
I don't know, but I don't know. The Raiders, they do got a lot of rebuilding to do, nigga. Like
this just
when this restart happened, like this shit took a lot away from them.
This just in. The chief says, "LOL, I was bullshitting at the beginning. I'll make some noise. Just watch, nigga. You 1-5-1. What noise is you finna make? The only noise you making is when your team went out the tunnel and the crowd's happy to see y'all. You're not making no noise in this division. You 1-5-1, my dude. With that offense, give me.
Don't be trying to trade Hill once he get 45 years old.
Send me Tyreek now. Or give me Nicole. Send me Nicole. Don't send me. You can keep Tyreek. Send me Hardman. All right.
Send me Pringle. I take Pringle.
Nah, I want Hardman. I don't want Pringle. Send me Hardman. Send me Mahomes. Let me back up. He can back up my boy. Cause he ain't doing shit out there. He can come back up. He can come back up Wilson.
Scott, trust me, you don't want that contract for a backup.
Oh, we got money though. We got money.
Yeah, but that ain't where you don't want. That's what was that? $40-something million
nah,
for a 1-5-1 record.
You right. He better do something though. He better figure out something. But all right, who y'all got, man? Like I said, I picked the Chargers. That's who I got, man.
He said,
"Who you got, Cole?"
Well, I picked the Chiefs on the previous podcast, but I think we're beyond that now. So, from the looks of it, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. He's the only one. He got 2 losses. Everybody else is already at 5. So,
yep. Chiefs. The division is wide open for everybody else, not you. It's not open for you.
I'm going with if the Broncos get back, settle down in town, be able to play his games, I'm going with the Broncos, man.
With Spencer,
I think the Broncos are clearly only 3-5 because maybe 3 or 4, one sim, maybe 3/4 losses. I think he only lost 1 game on the field. That's neither here or there because it's a win or loss. But if he gets back on the sticks, he'll take this division. I'm gonna stick with the Broncos if he get back on the stick United States.
I'll give you that. But I think he lost head to head with the Chargers. I think they played and he lost.
He did.
It was close too, though.
Yeah, but those are the games you gotta win, though.
Yeah.
He did.
Shout out to the Jags. He just popped up. He said the Jags tough, but our defense trash. We know, AJ, but it's all good. They got to stop you too. That's the issue. They can't stop you, bro. So you got it, Jeremy. I'm not checking wins and losses. I'm looking at your record right now. You are 1-5-1, my dude. You got to do something. Prove me wrong, I guess, but you're not winning the division. My bad. Go ahead.
He 29th in league standing. It's 32 teams. So.
Oh Lord.
And AJ said he beat the Broncos too. That was a shootout too. But that's how the Broncos play.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be in a shootout.
Yeah. So moving on. That's it.
Is it? Yep, that's it.
That's it, man. That's it. We're at the halfway mark, man. What we got? 8 more games to go. 9 more games counting this week. 9 games if you haven't played yet this week. 9 games to go, man. Anything can happen, man. Look, man, the Chiefs. If the Chiefs went out, all right, fuck that. Okay, I ain't gonna even do that. I'm not gonna even do that. But anything's possible, man. There's still a lot of divisions up for grab, man. There's a lot of divisions that's pretty much settled by now, and it's some teams on cruise control. But they might get a little turbulence. Who knows, man? But that said, man, good podcast, man. Go ahead and go around the table for last words, man. Let's go ahead and start with our guests, man. Let's start with you, Bubba, man. What's the last words for the people?
Man, last words for the people is keep a lookout for these Dolphins because we young and we coming for them Jets.
Bro, but see, that's the issue. When your eyes is on us and not the Super Bowl, that's the problem. Don't make us your Super Bowl.
See, I'm a
Don't make us your
realist.
Super Bowl.
I'm a realist. We ain't ready for the Super Bowl yet.
You ain't ready for the
Concentrate on
Jets yet.
division. You gotta concentrate on division. We right there. We right there. Hey, a couple more tweaks, some free agent signings, we good.
You do that. You do that. Yes, sir.
All right, moving on. Cole, man, what's the word for the people?
Oh man, same as always. Just get the games in. Let's try to stay safe out here and get this season on over with so we can get to the off season.
The postseason or the off season?
The off season.
Oh, okay. I was trying to, kind of. I missed free agency last year. I need to go and get in that free agency market and make some minor quirks, some minor adjustments.
And he got the Cowboys picks too, so he's trying to get to that draft.
Yeah, right.
He's trying to get to that draft with them high picks.
All right, man. All right. So, Riggs. Word for the people.
Y'all continue to get y'all game scheduled. We've been knocking them bad boys out. This has probably been like the most, I guess, participation because we had probably 3 or 4 weeks, like just one or two games not being played.
Yeah.
Man, that should still count, man.
Gotta be everybody.
Yeah, man, but we can do it, man. We've done it plenty of times, but that's the thing. It's not an easy task, man, because of life. Things get in the way. Sometimes, people, vacations, travel. Who knows? Just life in general. So, when we can all come together and get every game played, man, it's a great thing. But I understand life happens and they're not going to always get played, but at least the communication is there. And,
Yeah.
That's the one thing we look the most for. So, I guess the only thing I can say, man, happy MLK Day. Appreciate everyone for getting their games played. As you know, that challenge is coming up again, guys. I think we already decided the week. I'm not gonna tell y'all what week it is, but we already decided the week of that X Factor challenge. So it's coming again. So get ready. Get your team ready. It's coming again, and it's going to be towards the end of the season. So it's going to make that game worth it. But, yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. Stay safe. And I turn it over to Sky.
Man, like everybody said, man, get your games played. Happy MLK Day to everybody. Hopefully y'all had a chance to reflect and just get your minds right. And those that are on the East Coast and the Midwest, man, with that inclement weather coming in, stay safe out there, man. Make sure y'all stocked up on the right stuff. Remember, COVID is still out here, man. So if y'all ain't gonna get vaccinated, please wear your mask and all that good stuff, man. Do what you gotta do to stay safe. It ain't no joke, but we appreciate everybody that tunes in and plays. And y'all already know what it is. JETS. Y'all already know the rest.